So we have arrived here at the tram stop, and we are now going to walk to the student accommodation area known as Kviberg. And it is actually a very short walk indeed. You can see the entrance there on the other side of the bicycle path. One of perhaps the first questions we get about this, and indeed any of the accommodation areas in the city, is how do you pronounce the name? And in this case it's pronounced Kviberg. Now the second part there, berg, is the Swedish word for mountain, even though there are no mountains in or around Gothenburg. There are hills, certainly, but nothing that could properly be called a mountain. Now you see a bit of nature over there. You are of course always close to nature in Gothenburg. There are lots of parks, nature reserves and forests, both inside the city and in the vicinity of the city. And here indeed we have the entrance, the actual entrance to one of the student accommodation buildings in the area. There are quite a few of them. It's a very modern looking building, and outside of it you have the bicycle parking area. Gothenburg is a very bicycle friendly city, so if you do like to ride a bike, I would definitely recommend either renting or buying a second-hand bike when you get here. You could of course also bring your own bike if that's possible. Very close to the accommodation area are Kvibergs Kaserner, which we can see very, very soon there, over there. They were built in 1895, I believe. Yeah, and I guess you would translate that as Kvibergs barracks. They used to be home to an artillery regiment back in the days. But now, during the weekends, you can actually find a very nice market there in the stables. What you see right now is, of course, not the stables. And there's another part of this castle-like barracks there. And indeed, the architecture is probably the primary reason why I like to come here from time to time, because it's just a fantastic photo opportunity if you are into photography. Here you have the tram lines that stop at the tram stop just outside the accommodation area, and here you can see Kviberg in relation to the train station, which I would place in the city centre there. It's a 15-minute tram ride into the city centre to get to this place, and the train station and Drottningtorget, the Queen's Square just outside, is of course a major transportation hub in Gothenburg. We can switch to a lot of different bus and tram lines. And that was our presentation, our short presentation of Kviberg. I hope to see you soon in Gothenburg. Cheerio!